CEOs, the most credible, one of the IT company CEOs, Narayan Murthy. You know Infosys founder? How many hours he used to work? 18 hours. It is not lottery. They have not just become like that. It is the efforts, what they have put, they have become like that. So what I am trying to communicate to you is your efforts only make you success. If you don't put efforts, you will not be succeeded. Nobody else is responsible other than you. There are typically three types of students and three types of engineers. One is self-starter, means self-learner, and in corporate house also self-starter. Another is push starter. You know, like in automobiles, previously we used धक्का मारना पड़ता था चालू करने के लिए. And another is kick starter. उसका और थोड़ा जोर से करना पड़ेगा. Like students are also like that, some, and the engineers are also like that. Please be as a self-starter, means self-learner also. For you, right now also, in future also, all the skills what you require, additional or even part of your curriculum syllabus also, it is digital. It's more and more digital. I think sometime back in the morning when I was going around your campus, beautiful campus, I was sharing, there is one country on this planet which is fully digital country, that is Estonia. And one of the billionaires of our country, Mr. Mukesh Ambani, has taken a citizenship also in that. It is when all of us, when we have gone to our primary education, standard 1, we used to learn A, B, C, D or alphabets in our language. In that country, they teach 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0 algorithms. That is computer programming in the standard 1 level. I have studied this in my 4th year of engineering. But whereas today, it is a standard 1. So it is future, digital. You know more than me about how digital it is, like autonomous cars, and the company where, a organization where you are going to work will be fully digital by the time you come out of your campus and take up a responsibility. It will be. In our plants, it is mostly fully digital. All of you must have seen the film Robo. Please, all of you have seen, or anybody is left out? If anybody is left out, raise your hand. I have seen more than 10 times. You must see, because whatever it was shown by in the film about robots, and it is true today. Like Mr. Rajnikant, 10 roles or 100 roles. And it is true today that in hospitals, robots take the patient's lift from one place to another place, and they take, and in the old age homes, robots take care. And it is all going to be future in the corporate house and all the things, robots. And if we don't come up with that, and they are going to occupy human space, our space, they are going to replace us from those jobs. To remain in the space, we need to upgrade our digital skills. Like Industry 4.0, I suggest the faculty to put part of your curriculum, Industry 4.0, the digital technologies, and AI and ML, artificial intelligence and machine learning. Nowadays, post-graduation, In MTech, the programs have come exclusively for AI and ML. So, after a few years, if anybody is not having AI and ML exposure and learning, it's difficult for him to secure a job. So, it's going to be like that. And it is all data analytics. It is called data science, data engineering. And colleges have already started specialization in post-graduation levels. In Odisha also, some colleges universities approached me. I have given them the syllabus also on data science and data engineering. So this is why I am sharing it. It is a requirement of the future, immediate future, not after 10 or 20 years. It is immediate. And most sought after discipline now is data science and data engineering. So another thing I suggest you, I know most of you are joined in this, you want to get good placement, campus interviews and good placement and good 6 digits packages. But instead of aspiring for a job, why can't you create jobs? Be an entrepreneur. So many facilities and financing is available from the government, state government and central government. You can also be an entrepreneur also. Give a thought to that also, right from the day one to completion. All that it requires is, there are several case studies. You require is a laptop or a desktop. More and more of skill, less of capital, more of your skills. You can be an entrepreneur, and instead of aspiring for a job, you can create a job. Just I think in 2019-20, I was invited in IIT Bhubaneswar to talk on these startup companies to inspire the students. I have put a question to them. Your premier institute, government spends a lot of money, and why you all cannot become entrepreneurs and create jobs rather than taking away the best jobs? Government of India spends a lot of money for them. So there was a pin drop silence in the auditorium, and after that they didn't call me also, because I told them that you become an entrepreneur, the government is spent a lot on you, and you are supposed to be the best brains of the country, and your job is to create jobs rather than taking the jobs. You are also not less. You can also do that. Be good citizen, and every day please make it as a learning day. And another most important thing for the corporate sector is your fitness. I don't know how many of you are eating fast food. Check your weight. At the time of interview, they check the size of your belly. Really, are you able to cope up to what? They don't select you. If you are overweight, if you are an obese, they don't select. Fitness is very important because health is wealth. That is there, but equally important is knowledge is also wealth. In the digital era, knowledge is also wealth, health is also wealth. You all know the present chairman of Tata Sons. Tata Sons, who is the present chairman? Previous TCS CEO, MD, Mr. Chandrasekharan. Every day, wherever he is there on the planet, he does a jogging, walking for 1 hour, 4 o'clock in the morning, till 5 o'clock. And 4 months ago, I was in New York for 4 months. The people of New York, they talk so great about him that every year they used to sponsor a marathon in New York City. for which they sponsor millions of dollars for the marathon, because they have to put the most part of the city hall. You know, New York City hall means. Another interesting thing I will tell you, share you. I have a pleasure, happiness in sharing you. Your marks are not relevant. I'll give you one example. My classmate in my engineering, who happens to be today in the almost tallest building in New York City, he is the Vice Chairman and CEO of Global Investment Bank of the world's largest bank, Bank of America. When I was in New York, I met him. So he was, like me, an average student. Then he became, because of his efforts, he is the global CEO of the world's largest bank of investment bank. Why I am quoting you these things is you can also be. Not necessarily what you have secured your marks there in the previous classes. You have plenty of opportunity in front of you and do this. Be a good citizen. There are no shortcuts in the life. Shortcuts are short-lived. However, today it is disruptive world, disruptive innovation. Your generation is making it disruptive innovation. Hope you all understand what is disruptive innovation. Smartphone is a disruptive innovation. How it made simple. And there is another thing, you must be visiting at least once in a week or once in a month. INOX. How many of you have gone to INOX? I think all of you must. I should not ask this question to you. I go once in a year. I should ask you how many times in a week you are going to INOX. Am I right? How this INOX concept business model has come up? Can anybody tell me, youngsters? In 1980s, in Brazil, when this VCP, VCR, video cassette recorder, video cassette players have come, people stopped going to theaters. In Europe and US, unlike India at that point of time, one person used to have one theater. There it is the corporate, one corporate house used to be. Now it is like Prasad. Like they are having several screens, multiple screens. Then they found it, nobody is coming, all closed, theaters. Then they have to reinvent the business model. Then they went to one college, 5 MBA students. They were just coming out from the college. They asked them, can you design a new business model for us? Then the 5 students, they sat for 10 days. Then they asked a question to themselves, why they will come to a theater when they have an option in their house to see everything comfortably. Then they have designed this INOX. This is an example to make it is an experience for the person who is going to see a movie, all under one roof. Restaurants, gyms, shopping, everything under one roof and multiple screens. This is disruptive innovation. There are so many examples like 3D printing. Your generation, you are fortunate, it is disruptive and digital, lucky, and you can do it. For the faculty and training and placement, I would like to place few suggestions if you are, it's okay. As already told, all of you must undergo at least couple of months internship after at the end of your third year or fourth year of your engineering. Like what you gone through an induction program here, it is required because that is another changing phase from student to working. So you need to get that understanding what the organizations want. That will give you and will help you to get a better placement for you. Placements, to get a better placements, internships are very essential, and industrial visits. I hope you will be taken to industrial visits, and also you must be organizing seminars and conferences where the students must be actively taking part. And I hope the faculty here must be doing a lot of research, R&D publications, patents must be there. And another important thing for the students and for the institute is safety. I hope safety is one of the subjects for them in the curriculum, because it's very important for that. I would like to highlight you here.